Charles, great to see you. Obviously, last time we were here in Bahrain, the pace of the car looked good from what we could read and test, and a lot has happened since then. You did a load of tests in Japan where it felt like you'd found a new direction. How optimistic are you about them this weekend?
I'm optimistic I can be using the maximum potential of the car if the direction remains positive on a track like this. I'm a bit less optimistic on the overall performance. I think it's very difficult to base ourselves on testing here because everybody were hiding their games. So it's difficult to it was difficult to understand exactly where we were standing compared to the others. But yeah, the conditions have changed a lot, and also compared to the first three races, I would say it's the first race where it's very, very warm. So I hope that this can play in our favour and that we can be back where we want to be, which is to fight for the win.
From what we've seen so far, it's been a tricky start to the season for Ferrari. We know last year as well there were tricky moments too, and we heard that you found an answer back in Maranello and it's going to come to the track. What's the feeling right now? Where does the team feel it's at? How much of a challenge is it going to be to get a podium or even a win this weekend, or is that in your sights now?
We've got some new bits on the car coming, which I hope will help us to close that gap a little bit. Whether it will be enough to close the complete gap, I don't think so. I don't think that there's that in what we are bringing here, but I hope it will help us to at least be closer. But it's still quite a significant step. I mean, in Suzuka, I think that this was the gap that there is between McLaren and ourselves, which is 0.3, and we need to work very hard in order to catch that. So that's what we are doing, and I'm confident that we can close that gap. Whether, again, what we are bringing here, I don't think will be enough, but hopefully short term we'll have other things that will help us to be closer.